Hello!
Hello!
I'm Kelly.
And I'm Adam.
Welcome to I Love You But, where we talk about common relationship issues.
And our advice on how to deal
while we drink wine.
While we drink wine.
And tonight we are drinking...
Not wine. What is it?
We're drinking champagne because we need to talk about being engaged!
Is it really champagne? It's actually from France.
He's not excited about being engaged.
Oh no,
Let's try that again.
I'm over it, you know.
Being engaged!
We're engaged!
We're engaged!
We're going to talk more about getting engaged.
Yes.
Being engaged can come later after we've been engaged for more than a month now.
We've been engaged a month and 4 days.
A month and 4 days. Yeah. You're counting.
So this is the champagne that we drank the day that we got engaged.
Yeah.
Our wonderful friend Julie got it for us. And so we're going to pop this bottle and we're going to do that now.
Yeah. It's not
What?
wine. I don't know how to open it.
It's not a twist off either.
How do you open not wine? How do you...
Give it to me.
Kelly, did you get a haircut?
Why, yes, Adam. I did indeed get a haircut.
That's so funny, because I found your hair and clearly I put it on my face. Let's pop this
Good
bottle
one.
of champagne.
I'm going to try to pronounce it.
Okay.
No, not while I'm doing it. Hold on. This is La Burgundy Cremante Bourgogne. Yep, that's what it is.
Sweet.
Now you can start to open it.
That's how they say it.
Ooh,
in
watch out.
fancy.
Watch out.
Ready?
Sometimes
ready,
it pops
ready,
out.
ready? Oh, it's so cold! Oh, it's so cold!
Why did you do it so fast?
I didn't. It usually doesn't come out that
Paper towels! Go get paper towels! Oh, I'm wet. I'm wet.
That's what she said.
Stop.
That's what she said. I just screamed like. I literally went
No one and nothing was heard in the making of this video.
just my soul. No. Oh, it's so cold.
Okay. Well, that was exciting.
My thighs are so chilled. So chilly thighs. Chilly thighs. Oh.
So you might be wondering, how did he ask? Well,
I think they're wondering what the fuck right now.
so Adam hasn't opened a lot of champagne bottles.
No, at least not in a little while. Is there any left?
Yeah.
Okay, there's
yeah,
plenty
we're all
left.
good. So you might be wondering, oh my God, how did Adam propose?
How did he do it? And I made a video. Me and my best friend Ryan, we made a video. And we're gonna watch this video. We're gonna incept a video within a video into this video.
We're gonna do that.
Because I recorded a video. Well, let's pour. So I recorded a video to propose to her, which we then filmed and turned into a big proposal video. So here is that proposal.
Yep.
I can't. The horror. It's just flashing before my eyes again. So here's that video and enjoy.
This man is about to pop the question.
Phone is do not disturb. Power level is 9,000.
Yo, what's up, brother?
Here's give you the down low. When I came in today, I said, I'm doing something today and I might need a little help. I need a female voice.
Yeah.
So I have this little project.
Mm-hmm.
The idea is just mimic what she says. So, like you'll hear it go down, and then maybe after her lines, she's gonna go, there you are. And then this computer voice says something, and then
Okay.
she does a countdown, and it's like 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Okay.
That's the first part, and then there's a little bit more.
Cool.
Let me move this real quick. No, this will be good.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna use this one actually.
Okay.
In a world where women become leaders and men think that's pretty fucking awesome. A world that balances on the divide of a life of luxury and a pit of 20-something despair.
Run for your life! Oh my god!
You'll watch as one woman teaches one man about himself.
I never knew what it meant to be a male!
These two will laugh and cry as they support each other through countless obstacles.
I'll never cut my hair! I'll never do it! You won't find me here!
And immeasurable horror.
Where are the keys in the car? Did you get the keys?
Starring Kelly Baskin, Adam Allison, in a new summer classic, Will You Marry Me?
Hi, Kelly. Hey. So, for 5.5 years, you've inspired me every day. We've been through shit that I wouldn't wish on our worst enemies. And I got into recording because of you. And you make me my best self every day. And so for the rest of our lives, I hope to return that favor. And make you your best. And help us be our best together. And nothing can stop us. Because nothing has so far. And we've been through a lot, so I am officially asking you, finally, Kelly, will you let that motion picture film in 2018? Will you marry me?
Yes.
Awesome. Well,
Oh man. You're ridiculous.
Oh, dude. This is yours. Put this baby on.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You put it on.
All right.
How'd you guys get in here?
Don't worry about it. My favorite part of the video was when Kelly said yes, and I went, awesome.
Yep, that's how you can tell that he didn't think I was gonna say no.
I was like, all right, cool. Now
Yep.
that that's done,
Yep,
awesome.
yep. My favorite part of the video was that I actually thought I was gonna go in and do a voiceover. I was a little disappointed, but
I'm super sorry that I took away your work and asked you to marry me instead.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I guess you're welcome. I don't know.
Appreciate it.
I don't know.
And I know you're all wondering, this is what it looks like.
Hold it there for a second. Yeah.
You will see that I'm not drinking out of my normal Kelly glass tonight, and that is because I got a champagne flute that says, get out of my way, that says bride. Yay! So real champagne flute. We also drank that whole bottle of champagne, so we're opening another one. Yay!
Let's see if we learn from our past mistakes.
I'm gonna do this one actually.
I'll be over here.
Yeah, you can stay there. That was fun. So, I love you, but we need to talk about getting engaged.
I'm really curious as to what's going to happen here. So there's a couple immediate and obnoxious things that happen after getting engaged.
Yeah.
The more immediate things are like, oh, this is super cool, you know, and like life doesn't feel.
Congratulations!
Yeah, congratulations. And like as far as you and your partner is concerned, like it doesn't feel like. I mean, depending on how long you've been together, it doesn't feel like everything's changed. It doesn't feel like, you know, well, this is different. The hardest part about the beginning of being engaged is to stop saying girlfriend or boyfriend.
Oh my God, I'm
and
still
to
doing
start
that.
saying fiance. That's a bitch. That's like when the year changes and you keep writing the last year. It's like, oh God, this is gonna take me until at least November.
It's coming out.
Oh God.
That's how you open champagne, my friends. This
Champagne.
way.
Money,
Oh, hold on.
please.
Money, please.
It's fun at first, and you know you're excited and it's cool, and you know you feel more reason to celebrate, and that's good. And then the bullshit starts rolling in. And this hasn't happened to me as much. This hasn't happened to me. You know what? I lied earlier. It has happened to me a few times.
What
But-
he means by bullshit is that once you become engaged, people want to ask all the questions. And it's funny because Adam hasn't really gotten a lot of these questions. All the questions seem to fall on me as the woman, which is fine.
Damn sexists.
And people aren't doing it to be...
They took our gerbs.
People aren't doing it to be
Obnoxious.
obnoxious or trying to stress us out or anything,
They
but...
just want to go to the sick ass party.
Oh yeah, they're just excited for us, which is really nice. I mean, we're excited, they're excited, but like, I think even my dad, like the day he was like, so like, when are you thinking of it? And I was like,
Are you fucking kidding
Dad,
me?
I just said yes. Like,
I literally said yes and called you.
you should know that you don't know everything the first day. Like, come on, Dad, love you, Dad, I do, I love you.
Come on,
I was just
Dad.
like, he has wedding on the brain though because my stepsister's getting married in October, which is awesome. Congratulations, Catelyn, and Zach. Oh, what?
I have nothing to add here. I felt like
About
being.
what?
I had nothing. I just felt like being really stiff-faced and seeing how that would go down. It didn't go down. the way
Good
that
job, fiance.
They took our gerbs.
So there are lots of questions. Anyway, so there are lots of questions like, when's your date? Where is the wedding happening? How many people are invited? What are your colors? Like all the things. I'm just gonna say right now.
That if you
We-
don't have it decided in the first hour after you've accepted the ring, then you're a terrible person.
Yep, that's exactly what I was gonna say. This is why we're meant to be together. No, I'm just gonna say that like we don't have anything figured out. We have maybe one or two like smaller things figured out, which like the professional organizing websites and checklists say that need to be done like maybe 6 or 8 months prior, and we're like, well, we don't know. Let's just do these kind of few things. Like I ordered this glass. Like that was
Yeah.
the big little decision.
Also, our guest list right now. I know Kelly's gonna be there.
I know you're gonna. Oh, I hope you're gonna be there.
Fairly certain I'll
hey,
be there.
you
That's
wanna-
two.
Do you want to come to our wedding?
I will see if I can pencil it in.
Okay, great. So I have a maybe.
Solid maybe.
Yeah, mine's a yes. His is a maybe.
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting. Will you marry me? Maybe.
Maybe. Keep you guessing. Let's drag this on for 5 years. See where it ends up. Oh wait, we already did that. It ended up with us being engaged. All right.
Oh God. Just don't be stressed out or overwhelmed when people ask you questions, because
Because they don't fucking matter.
they don't. From my experience, it's just people are really excited and they want to share the excitement with you, and it's all coming from good intentions. So to deal with the questions, just answer like, oh, we're still figuring things out. That's the best. Because if I'm like, oh, it might be this, and then it just leads to more questions. So it's just like, we're taking things slow, and that's okay, you know? It is.
Yeah.
And I think it's okay to take time with your engagement. Like, you can be engaged 3 days, 3 hours, 3 weeks, 3 years.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, you know?
You just really do. As long as the big C has happened, all is well.
Big C, the big commitment.
Yeah.
Could be a lot of other things.
But as long as that's happened, then
Yeah. I mean, I have friends who, they got engaged and then 5 months later they were married. We know other people who, you know, got engaged and then they were married 2 or 3 months later. Like, and that's okay. Like, it all depends on your timeline. We're waiting a little bit, I guess, because we
guess.
don't know anything.
Well, we're like Kelly and I are taking the approach of like Kelly and I are taking the approach of like a year was kind of the amount of time we were thinking about being engaged,
Year and
and
a
then
half.
we're waiting for like kind of a time. We're getting married in Tennessee, so we're waiting for the woo woo is like a juggalo
You
thing.
excited?
Well, like
Woo woo.
I'm excited.
Okay, listen, if you haven't watched it, watch American Juggalo. It's on YouTube. It's a 30-minute documentary. You won't be sorry.
It's amazing. It's cool.
Keep going.
Anyway, okay. So we're getting married in Tennessee. Obviously, I want to avoid the winter months. I want to avoid the summer months
Yeah.
because I sweat like a banshee. And I don't want other people to be in suits and whatever and be terrible.
Wait, one time we went to a wedding and it was
It was-
outside in Tennessee in July And Adam came wearing khakis, and he left, and the khakis were a different color.
Just different colors.
It was just all sweat. He just sweat through all of it. And I was just sitting there in a sundress, and I was like, I feel fine. Oh my god.
And I'm like,
It was very funny.
there's an oxygen mask hooked up to me,
Yeah.
an IV in my arm. I'm like, I can't handle this
I was
wedding
just like,
right
eat
now.
a cupcake.
You made my facial hair itch.
Well, that's what you get for taking my hair. Just kidding. I donated my hair, actually.
To my face. That was so good. What were we talking about? What were we talking about?
I donated my hair to Pantene Beautiful Lengths that helps remove
terrible,
cancer.
that hot wedding. So we're looking probably for like fall, after, you know, whenever a year kind of goes by.
Because I don't want Adam to. No one wants Adam to sweat. Ew, this is gross. This is a gross
true.
conversation.
No. It's a real conversation. There's a lot of people who probably share my sentiment. You know, if you've ever had a thought, you're not the only one in the world to have that thought.
If you've ever been in the South in the summer,
It's hot. It's hot. You don't want to be out there in a
It's-
suit in the summer.
it's more than hot.
that's
It's
shitty.
just you're like standing
Hold on.
right at the gates of hell.
No,
Yeah, you haven't.
yes and no. I've been. You know what
you
we
don't
have done?
understand.
You know what we have done? Gone on about the South for too long right now.
But when you do start planning, I would say the first things you start with are your non-negotiables. And
Oh,
you might have like 2 non-negotiables, and your partner might have 2, and your parents might have none, or you have like 17 non-negotiables, and your partner has 20, and your parents have 50, and it all just depends. Just sit down. You don't want to. I just burped while I was talking. I'm so sorry.
that's good. Get those out of the way pretty early
Say
on,
that
though.
again. I burped again.
That's good. Get those out of the way pretty early on, though.
Yeah.
That's something I think we got it from. Yeah, we got that from a friend.
We did.
And
Thank
they
you,
were
friend.
like, because like the stigma is that it's so much work and it's so stressful, and then the parents are a nightmare, and then the bride is a bridezilla,
Yeah.
and then the groom is like nonchalant, doesn't care, and
Yeah.
we just do away with all that. Like her approach was to sit down with her parents and go, "What are your non-negotiables? Pen and paper.
Mm-hmm.
This is your chance. If you don't say it now, it's negotiable forevermore, and I'm in charge." You know, as
No.
the
It's
bride.
non-negotiable.
No. If you don't say it now, it is negotiable. If you don't say it's non-negotiable now,
Oh.
then I have the right to veto it, and there's nothing
Yes.
you can do.
Yes.
Yeah. If you don't bring it up now, it's negotiable forevermore, and there's nothing you can do about it. I have the power to veto you. Boom.
So I'd say start with, like, what are my non-negotiables and what are your partner's non-negotiables, and talk about that first. And then, honestly, like, bring it to your parents, but, like, whoever's paying for the wedding, which is traditionally the bride's parents. Obviously, it changes if it's groom or bride, or I don't know what you would call
I think a bride is the best situation.
you get all the money.
No. Well, then the families split the money.
Yeah, so again, first talk with your partner about what is non-negotiable for you as a couple, and then take it to your parents and say what is non-negotiable. And what I mean to define non-negotiable, it's like, what do you need at our wedding, or what do we need at our wedding to make it feel like a wedding and to make it feel like us? And you know, I have a few friends who are Jewish, and they sat down with their parents and they said, you know, what are your non-negotiables? And the parents said, you know, if you don't break glass, it doesn't really feel like a wedding to us. And they said, okay, that's something we can work with. And if your parents' non-negotiable is not one of yours, you know, and you're very against it, I would say stand up for yourself, because at the end of the day, your wedding and your engagement, it's about you and your partner. It's not about anyone else. It's not about your parents. It's not about your friends. And, you know, if you or your parents are paying for it, it kind of doesn't matter. Like, it's still about you. Like, yes, I would say have some flexibility with your parents. If they are really passionate about something, which we've talked about before, like, you know, whoever's more passionate wins. So, like, for example, I was like, hey, Mom, I'm kind of interested in sending e-invites for our wedding because I am very I'm very
Environmentally friendly.
environmentally conscious, and that's a great way to save money and to also save paper. And my mom goes,
Nope.
not happening. We're sending real invitations. And I said, you know what? I don't really care. Like, I would like to send email to save paper, but like, it's not a non-negotiable for me. And sure, you can win that one. That's fine.
And you know what? I'm kind of like looking forward to picking out the design. You know,
Of what?
of the invites.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it'll be
Oh
fun.
my God, I didn't know he wanted to do that.
We just like kind of picked out our website design, and going into it, I didn't understand that. I thought I was looking at invite designs at first. You remember? And so I was looking at it, I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, you know, it was fun. It was a good time. Which kind of brings me, actually, that wasn't planned. I couldn't plan myself out of a paper bag right now. That wasn't planned. But brings me to something a good friend of mine told me. So no matter how much time you're taking and non-negotiables, this is great. Just, you're only, hopefully, ever going to do this once in your life. That's the plan. You're going into it expecting to do it once. So,
So do what you want.
so enjoy every step of the process.
That too.
Good. So enjoy every step of the process, because the decisions don't have to have added weight or drama. They just enjoy making those decisions, because it's like, I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. Like, I'm kind of looking forward to using the, like, at work, being able to go, sorry, I have to plan this thing for my wedding, and like taking a little bit of time off. Like, I'm kind of looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Not to get away from work, but to do the thing, like to
Yeah.
be the person who's like got the wedding going on. Like, I'm
Yeah.
excited about it. It's
Yeah.
something to look forward to. It's cool.
It is. It's fun. I'd say too that like when you first get engaged, like talk to
Cool.
your.
I just got like an alcohol chill, where you're like, ugh.
I would say when you first get engaged, like talk to your partner about what they want to be involved in. You know, I asked Adam. I said, hey, like, what do you care about? Not in like a I don't give a shit kind of way, but like, what do you care about these things? And he's like, oh, you know, this 1, 2, or 3, whatever. And I was looking at
What's something I care about?
Well, I was looking at wedding websites the other day just to like kind of set one up, and I picked out my top 3, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not just gonna choose this on my own. I'm gonna see if Adam has input, and if he doesn't, that's fine. I'll plan it. But if he does, I want to know. So I asked him, and he did have input, which is nice. And if he doesn't, that's totally fine too. I think that there's too much expectation that the bride and the family will do it all. And it's the bride's day, you know. It's not the bride's day.
That
It is.
mentality's kind of going away a little
Oh,
bit.
I'm glad it is, and I
Yeah.
hope that we can be part of that too. Like it's get that champagne. Oh, water. Sorry.
I need the opposite of champagne for like a minute.
It's not just about the bride, you know. It is also about the groom, and it is about you and your partner as a unit, as a couple, and as somebody who will serve you champagne for the rest of your life.
I keep this
Like right now.
this carpet is full of champagne this evening. What were we talking about? A non-negotiable for me, which is, I would argue, pretty silly, but I didn't realize how much I really like this.
Is it Chipotle?
No.
They're not catering.
I mean, I love Chipotle Mexican
Anyway.
Grill. I love calling it Chipotle too. Like, you emphasize it like an idiot. It's so fun. But anyways, like I really, really love a burrito station at a wedding.
I didn't know that was a non-negotiable.
I don't know if it's non-negotiable.
Why
It's
are we
just,
talking about non-negotiables?
I think it's a non-negotiable. But at the same time, if I think it's a non-negotiable, then it's not one. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
I really fucking want a burrito station.
So we're going to talk about that.
I want a bowl of guacamole is really what this is leading up to. I
We'll
just
just
want
have a bowl of guacamole on our table.
for no reason. Italian
With
food
a spoon, that's your...
and just a spoon with avocado.
Do you have any non-negotiables?
I guess a bowl of guacamole.
Nothing else?
What else? There's this amazing other food that happens at weddings.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
Do you?
Yeah.
That I just call the white wedding pasta.
Yep.
Like it's just like a white pasta that's only at weddings. That's so fucking addictive to eat, and it just if it's not there, it's not real.
So that's one of Adam's non-negotiables, I guess.
Is the nom noms. It's the foods. I need a bowl of guacamole next to some noodles with some white sauce, and we're good to go. I'll say yes, only under those conditions.
I don't even know what to say to that.
There's nothing to say. I've said it all.
I would say one of my non-negotiables is I would prefer an outdoor wedding. Indoor weddings, it can be so beautiful and so amazing, but I think for me and for us, I think we really want to be outside and we want to be connected to nature, even though that sounds really cheesy.
Well, like, that's not even like a you non-negotiable. That's something we decided together immediately.
That's
like
you and
our
I non-negotiable.
Yeah, that's like
yeah.
it's outdoors no matter what. Some
Yeah.
way.
Exactly.
Some way, somehow.
I mean, I don't even think we have that many non-negotiables, but you know, we're in the process of talking with our parents about it, and we're in the beginning planning stages, which is super fun, and I don't feel stressed out at all. There's a lot of what ifs, but like some major things need to be booked before I can even start to think about the little details. So I'm really trying to take things just like one thing at a time, and I think it's working out pretty well. But I think the thing to remember is that, like, again, your engagement is about you and your partner. It's not just about you, and it's not just about your partner. It is about both of you and the reasons
Making
why.
the time of it.
Yeah, the reasons why you are choosing to legally marry in the first place, and celebrating your love, and that's what your wedding is. It's a culmination of all of that stuff, and I think that's really fun and valuable.
It is fun. That's why you enjoy the process. That's why you enjoy the decisions, because it all goes up to, you know, a really awesome, fun, awesome thing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we're gonna have fun, and we're gonna keep planning our wedding and enjoy our engagement. And
It's not like we're gonna stop planning our wedding.
yeah, my mom's not gonna stop. Thanks, Mom. You're the best.
Mama.
So things are happening, and it's great, and we're super excited, and we're excited to share our progress with you.
One more ring situation.
Yeah, you gotta get one.
Oh, I do have to get a ring. Oh, shit.
Is that what you were talking about?
No. I was saying hold up your ring again is what I was saying, to like close out. Like hold up your ring.
Really?
Well, but we don't have to.
I mean, I can.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yeah. Everybody's proud of said ring. It's a beautiful ring.
My great-grandmother's stones, we inherited them.
Yeah, it was great.
Thanks, Ellen.
Thank you. This has been I Love You but we need to talk about
Getting engaged.
And we had some champagne to celebrate that fact.
Mm-hmm.
If you liked it, like the video. If you have something to say, please comment. If you would like to subscribe to our channel, please, I strongly encourage it.
Don't miss an update, and we're super excited to share all of our life with you.
Yeah, man. Ask questions. If you have a stipulation that came up, if you're having trouble dealing with something, getting engaged, ask.
Get engaged or living together, or just a couple's question, or even if you're single.
And you're like, how do I get laid?
No. If you have a question, please let us know. Ask us. We would love to answer it for you. And thank you so much for watching.
Have a beautiful rest of your evening.
We're just going to sit here and enjoy being engaged.
And enjoy the rest of the champagne.
Yep.
So, alright.
Bye.
Good night. TTFN. Toodaloo.
Tuna foo.
Tuna foo.
Tuna fin.
Tuna fin. You're silly.